bill. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick, real quick.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Steph Curry's out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron in at the 3. Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. That is good. Paul's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Warriors.
You know, one of the things I think we forget about with Chris Paul is just how clutch he is as a player. I mean, hitting the go-ahead shot in Game 7 against the Spurs last postseason was a big reminder to everyone that this guy is clutch.
The pass to Durant. Shot from the low block. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet up until last season, he'd been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
The free throw off from Durant. Talking about Durant's physical makeup, some scouts were actually worried about his athleticism when he declared for the draft after just 1 year at Texas. At the NBA Combine, Greg, you were talking about this, he posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
Yeah, he did, but I tell you what, he did blow people away with his length. 6'10", with a 7-foot 5-inch arm span. I mean, that makes up for a whole lot in this league. And as we've seen throughout his Hall of Fame career, I think it's worked out pretty nice.
I think it has too. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Leonard with a screen on Hart. Wade kicks to Davis. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Beyond the arc. Here's Durant. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Leonard. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's James. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Paul dishes to Embiid. Embiid the screen. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's LeBron. And it's Wade in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Davis. They grab their own miss. Another shot. And Durant sends it back. Harden the pass to Paul. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The offensive rebound, Embiid, and he dunks it down.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Now here's Paul. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Good.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Here's Curry. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Davis sets a screen. Wade kicks to Davis. Takes it from 10. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. 1:06 left here in the opening quarter. The drive by Thompson. Second shot opportunity. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Now here's James, and that one's good by Davis.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Harden kicks to Durant. Back to Harden. Shoots from the corner. It's hauled in by LeBron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's Curry with the drive. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. Warriors leading by 7. Paul dishes to Durant. Shoots from the elbow, and he knocks down the jumper. Durant's got 6.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 9. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus.
A lot of face-ups, like he do the one dribble pull-up. He like to do the one dribble, fade back off one leg. I haven't got there yet, but catching the ball at the elbow, catching the ball at the nail.
Well, I tell you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
Durant is out there with Embiid, and there's Klay Thompson, then it's Chris Paul, and it's Harden in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Now here's Leonard. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Warriors leading by 7. Kawhi Leonard, with another great season last year, earned his first Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at times.
Thompson's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Davis sets a screen. Curry passes to Davis, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The Warriors shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done.
And, you know, for Leonard, you can add that Defensive Player of the Year award to his hardware list, and that puts him in elite company, one of only 3 players to win Defensive Player of the Year and Finals MVP. The other 2, Jordan and Olajuwon.
Paul's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Wade kicks to James. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And for Leonard, winning the Defensive Player of the Year didn't change him at all. I mean, he received a car for winning that award and gave it to charity. Went out of his way to thank his teammates during his acceptance speech. I mean, I think it speaks of his character and really the impact that Popovich has had on him and that entire Spurs team.
Thompson for the triple. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Davis setting the pick for Wade. Davis with a screen on Paul. Curry kicks to Davis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Paul against Curry. Paul dishes to Harden. Kicks it to Durant. On the wing, Thompson. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Davis sets a screen. Wade drives in, and it's James Harden with the rebound.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And the basket good.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
Now here's Paul. After LeBron James's miss, here's Durant, and there the Warriors now with another bucket.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
.115 left here in the second. Harden against Wade. Dishes it to Leonard. Davis with a screen on Durant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite. Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
They get it back. Embiid the screen. On the wing, Harden. Second chance shot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Davis on target from 13 feet. Davis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Durant drawing the double team. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now here's Curry. James outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half is now in the books. The Warriors on top. They're up by 10. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had to deal with a lot of defensive pressure. What do you need to do to counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, they're playing good defense, trying to track the ball screens and take them out the three-point line. But, just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and they'll turn around.
Steph, thank you so much. Kevin, it's not easy in the NBA.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They lead by 10. All right, Big Diesel, your take.
The area where they impressed me the most has been on the boards. When the shot's gone up, everybody goes for it. Just a matter of maintaining that energy, playing with that same kind of aggression in the final two quarters.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Well, they need to generate more points in the paint. The defense knew all along that they were going to shoot that jump shot every time down the court. There was no diversity in their offense. No one was able to figure out different things that they were doing. Very predictable offense, and I think that was the difference.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, trailing by 10.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the sixth best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron James is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Curry in at the one. Now here's Paul after LeBron James's miss. Harden, Curry with some nice D. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
Leonard, no luck.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Now here's Paul. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. James against Harden. James kicks to Curry. Leonard sets a screen for Curry. Puts up a three. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Leonard.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Embiid the screen. Harden kicks to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Last season for James Harden was easily his best yet. Finished second in the MVP race. Put up huge numbers with career highs in points per game scoring. Greg at more than 27 a game.
And also carried that Rockets team that dealt with a plethora of injuries, mainly to Dwight Howard. And second in the league in scoring, I mean, narrowly losing out to Russell Westbrook, who just went on a tremendous tear the second half of the season. And then also finished runner-up in the MVP race.
Here's Paul. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Durant, that's good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Harden against Wade. Leonard on the wing. Shot off the screen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins, and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, that was a good point. See, he passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And Anthony Davis growing up in the rough south side of Chicago, because of the violence, his father didn't let him venture to the playground. Instead, he built a basketball court in the backyard. This young man has come a long way, and no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Second versus first team.
And Davis stayed around the game in grade school. He'd keep the clock, sell the tickets, even someone said sell nachos.
Humble beginnings, partner, humble beginnings. Didn't even dream of NBA stardom. Said he wanted to be a high school coach. Obviously, things have changed now.
Now here's LeBron. 1:58 left to play in the third. Here's Leonard, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, you know that Kawhi Leonard has an incredible reach with his arms, but even his hands are just massive, measured at 10 inches long and 11 inches wide. Wow.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Well, to give some perspective on Leonard's hand size that Greg was talking about, Clark, those measurements, 11 by 10, are what you typically would find on 7-footers. Well, this kid's 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, and I'm 6'9", and I'm about 9 by 7, okay?
Huh.
So that just lets you know.
Wow.
The only other hands comparable to that, Dr. J.
Ooh, yes, huge. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
2 shots.
And that one misses.
Yeah, and, you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Now here's Durant. He's got 16. 6 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Paul. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. 6 points for Chris Paul.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Ball against Curry. Shoots from the baseline, and the jumper is on the mark. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Paul passes to Harden. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. Curry is inside. Defended by Paul. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim. And he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level. The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Feeds it to LeBron. Good. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play should begin momentarily. Warriors leading by 10. We've got Thompson, Joel Embiid out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Paul in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors' 5. Now, here is Harden inside. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And guys, it's easy to forget sometimes just how young Kevin Durant still is. I mean, last season he became the second youngest player to get to 15,000 points.
For Durant, getting to 15,000 points, the only player, Clark, to do it quicker was LeBron James.
Yeah, and it's even more impressive when you realize that Durant did spend 1 year in college, Kevin. You take a year off his age, and he and LeBron got to that point plateau in virtually the same amount of time.
He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Curry kicks to LeBron. Here's Wade outside Curry. Wade dishes to Davis. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul. That's his third personal foul.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Thompson. And good on the basket. Book it. 8 points for LeBron.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Curry. The drive by Wade. It's rebounded by Golden State. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wade against Durant. Wade left side. And there's the feed to Leonard. Shot clock at 5 to the middle. Tries again. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 15 points for Davis. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Durant kicks to Embiid. He dishes it to Paul. Embiid with the screen on Curry. It's Durant with the drive. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they called it.
Yeah, and how great are his ball instincts there? Just having a knack, really the instincts to just get after it on the backboard.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Fades back. James, no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And Durant, here we go. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What a performance from Durant here. He has 17 points and also a block shot. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
And so he hits both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Cavaliers. Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Wade kicks to James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And that's now 10 points for LeBron. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
And it's Durant missing.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Davis with a screen on Paul. It's LeBron with the drive. That one rolling around and rims out.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, it really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
That's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's LeBron. Good. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Warriors leading by 9. Paul kicks to Durant. A shot by Harden, wide open. Here's Embiid. It's stolen by Curry. Wade passes to LeBron. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man. And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Okay, man, put your hands together for the Warriors girl.
Wade dishes to Curry. Cleveland moving the ball around. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Off the screen. Another shot. Wade kicks to Davis. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Thompson passes to Paul. Embiid sets the pick for Paul. And here's Harden for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Embiid. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Outside Durant. From the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I'm here with James Harden. Congratulations on this win. It was a team effort, aided by this electric home crowd atmosphere. What made the difference?
We were trying to play solid defense. Talk to each other, help each other out. That was amazing tonight. It was unbelievable. Like I said, I'm happy for our guys. And we got a good victory at home.
Communication's so key. James, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
The 2K Sports postgame show.